This is my world mate, and you guys are my roommates.
Hi guys, this is my roommate. You guys are my roommate.
Welcome back to our channel.
So as you can tell from the title below, that this is going to be a Q&A.
So with that being said, let's get into it. Number 1, why are we moving?
Why are you not moving?
That's the real question. I guess the reason why we're moving is because we figured that all we do is work and pay bills. So if we're gonna work and pay bills, why not work and pay bills in a city that has more to do than nothing?
Yes.
At all.
Nothing to do here.
Okay.
Number 2, do we know anyone in New York?
I do. My mother and my family actually live up there for the time being. And we also have a few unexpected friends that live up there as well. So
yeah, we did not know they lived up there until we decided to move up there.
But we are definitely going to go visit them.
I have some family up there. I'm not that close with them, but they're up there.
Number 3, where are we moving?
We don't know exactly what borough we're moving into or what neighborhood yet.
To be determined.
Yes.
We do have a set budget of how much we're going to spend, but you'll see that in a later video. But other than that, I guess we're just going to have to figure it out when we get there.
We're going to explore the neighborhoods and see what we like.
Right.
So the 4th question is, how much money do we have saved? How much money do you have saved?
That's the real question. No, we're just kidding. Together we have saved $3,000. Number 5, what are you going to do as soon as you land?
Sleep. Sleep.
Well, obviously we're going to board off the plane. No, I'm just kidding. As soon as we land, we're actually going to go straight to wherever we're staying at for the time being because of the mandatory 14-day quarantine.
Number 6, do you have a job? I mean, I have multiple jobs.
Nope.
One of them is looking good, you know?
No, we do not
we don't have a job.
As far as jobs go at the moment, most jobs that we seem to apply for, they were wanting somebody like right then and there.
Yes.
And with us still being a little bit away out of being there actually in New York, we just waited and decided to wait until we get up there, especially with the whole 14-day quarantine, which means we won't even be able to work until that's over anyways. So no, we don't have to. Number 7, do you have to be quarantined? As we just said, yes, it is mandatory that anybody flying from Alabama to New York is quarantined for 14 days. Oh, so yes, we will be quarantined because we do not have $10,000 to give to nobody, not even an apartment complex.
None.
At all.
Nothing. Nada. Number 8, where are you staying until you find your apartment in New York?
So we're actually going to New Jersey. That's where my mother lives. Where she lives is actually about an hour and a half away from the airport that we're flying into, LaGuardia Airport. So I think when I just went up there a while ago, it was about a 45-minute train ride, which is not too bad actually. It was actually really nice. So, but that's where we're staying until we get our apartment. Number 9, how long do you plan on living there?
For at least a year.
Yeah, we're gonna say at minimum a year because we know that's how long, you know, most leases are. But that's what we're looking at, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. It really just depends. We really are just trying to go everywhere. So yeah, so it's all up to whichever lease we can get into, I guess.
Yes, because this is going to be our first date for this channel, but it won't be our last.
It is going to be our first date, but not our last. And as you guys know, we are called world mates, not state mates. So eventually we're actually going to end up going outside the country too. So.
Number 10, what are you doing after your quarantine is over? Well, after that, looking for jobs, obviously, in apartment hunting, but you will see all of that in our videos that we are going to do. Tony's probably going to go to Chinatown and get ramen. I don't know exactly what she's going to do, but that is what I'm going to do.
After our quarantine is over, I'm pretty sure the first day or so, we're not just going to hit in New York and be like, oh yeah, let's go look for jobs. I'm pretty sure we're going to be going out and exploring New York City and going and visiting some hot tourist spots, maybe not, you know, stuff like that. But after we get out of that whole, oh my God, this is New York thing, we're definitely going to go out searching for jobs and doing a lot of apartment house hunting, and you guys are gonna see a lot of apartments. We're gonna see a lot of apartments together. So
well, it's gonna be one video, but you're gonna see multiple different apartments.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna make 18 apartment videos to different apartments. That's too much work. It's not.
That's gonna wrap up our 10-question Q&A. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye, roomies.